Did you know Purdue Agribusiness's Salisbury campus includes a feed mill, grain elevator, oilseed crush plant, and an edible oil refinery? There's no other operation like it in the United States. It's a unique facility with a strategic focus on an integrated, efficient vertical supply chain. At Salisbury, we receive corn, soybeans, wheat, barley, milo, and high oleic soybeans. This allows us to serve markets for all of the crops above, plus soybean meal, soybean hulls, salad oil, Plenish high oleic soybean oil, soy lecithin, and palm oil blends. Wondering how we make it happen? Let's start with the feed mill. It was built by Purdue in 1958. Here, our annual capacity is 416,000 tons. Next up is our grain elevator. We constructed this grain receiving and storage facility in Salisbury in 1960. It was Purdue's first one ever. Today, our upright storage is held in more than 30 steel grain tanks. They're all equipped with temperature scanning systems and fan aeration. We also have 7 ground piles for soybeans and corn. Salisbury has 5 receiving pits for the 25,000 trucks we receive annually. Once, we received 401 trucks in one day. Those trucks come from Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. We have inbound and outbound scales to make the process smooth for every driver and farmer. Then our 7 dryers get the job done. This location has rail capabilities too. We have a 26-car holding capacity to handle rail intake off Norfolk Southern. That takes us to the oilseed crush plant. This part of our Salisbury operation, which was built in 1961, produces soybean products for feed, food, and industrial markets around the world. After more than 50 years of experience in oilseed processing, Purdue Agribusiness is a premier supplier of soybean meal, hulls, and oils. We crush millions of bushels of soybeans every year. We also produce high-quality soybean meal. Meal from our plant is higher in protein than Midwest meal, and we supply it to many animal feeding operations in the North and Southeast. At the crush plant, we store meal and hulls and also produce crude oil. That crude oil is transferred to the refinery, where it's refined and sold to food manufacturers, as well as to feed customers and industrial and renewable fuels customers. From the crush plant, we ship trucks of soybean meal and hulls out daily. But let's get back to the refinery. Salisbury's edible oil refinery has been in operation since 1985. Salisbury has 2 deodorizers, as well as storage for crude and finished oil. At the refinery, the convenient location and 24/7 loading ability allows us to supply food companies in the Mid-Atlantic with next-day service. We own and lease a dedicated fleet of tank trailers, staffed with company drivers. After over 60 years in the making, our Salisbury campus provides an operation and experience that's unmatched anywhere else in the United States.